That's right. I'm playing Mario Kart Wii. Why? I want to. Um, I don't. This okay. Sorry. I just have really been wanting to play Mario Kart Wii recently. You can do this as kind of an episode zero. I don't know much about this game. I know that Daisy's good. Oh Jesus. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Sorry, I had to go do something for school. But um, you can consider this basically an episode zero for my Mario Kart series. It's going to be called episode one, but the purpose of it um, is to. The purpose of this episode is to, one, kind of get warmed up, but also I want to unlock Funky Kong. Can I do that? Probably not. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. It has been a long time since I've played Mario Kart. You know what? This is embarrassing. But I would feel a lot more confident if I could play with a like actual controller instead of with motion controls. This is fine. If I remember correctly, I need to beat like 8 ghosts in order to get Funky Kong, which I think is fine. This is okay. This game sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, this is kind of the trial and error episode, where I kind of figure out how to play this game because I certainly understand, like, I understand what the meta of this game is. Um, how to translate into something that actually works for me, I have no freaking clue. Uh, Whatever. We get goofy with it. All right, listen. Based on how poorly I was racing, like in that first lap, and still doing better, I don't think it's gonna be like killer to get Funky Kong, unless this is actually harder than I thought, and you not get a higher boost than that. This is fine. This is also, I think, gonna be less of a good rambling series because I'm gonna have to focus quite a bit, but that's okay. This will help me get used to the art of um, absent-mindedly rambling, or speaking without being able multitasking. Really, okay. Okay, this is fine. We're fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. I'm panicking. I feel like there should be a level higher of mini turbo, but I'm no expert. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, 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 fine. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Right? So do I just have to do that on 4 different... I think it's 8 to... Hold on. I had this pulled up at some point. How to unlock every character. So, while I'm setting this up, let's see if I can pull that back up. Mario Kart Wii unlockables. This isn't terrible here with the Flame Runner on Waluigi. Where are you? Not Dry Bowser, Funky Kong. Unlock 4 expert staff data, ghost records, and time trial mode. So, I mean, do I just check if I... Hold on. Hold on. Do I have to do better than the expert staff ghost to unlock the expert staff ghost, or what? Hold on. I'm pausing this. I'll be right back. I have to beat it by 5 seconds or more. So all of a sudden... Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We might be here a while, but that's okay. Again, I feel... This is fine. I'm the type of person who normally goes for very... I'm much more of a Kart person. So, and like a lightweight character. So, honestly... We're just gonna try this. And I wanna see how well I can do here. I honestly might look into buying a controller for this, because motion controls is nightmarish. There we go. Maybe you can only do it with carts. I don't know. That's okay. We're experimenting, we're learning. What our experiment is telling us is I should be on a bike. This is terrible. So sure, this is like reliable, but it's not... It doesn't have that crazy oomph that I need to get me a 5-second lead. I think I genuinely just need to go with the Flame Runner, because I don't know how else I can work enough of a lead on this guy. Did I even beat my last record? Nope. Alright. So we're gonna try that again. Actually, you know what? I'll just try a different course. Because I can't do that for a 4th time in a row. I'm also doing this based on the information that Funky Kong with a Flame Runner is the best character in the game. So it's like, if I play a different character on the Flame Runner, like, maybe that's almost as good. always forget how tight the damn drift is. This is fine. Listen, listen, listen. We're doing great. Damn it. I don't care. This is fine. This is fine. This is... I want everyone to rest assured. This is fine. Maybe we'll... Maybe, you know what? Let's try something a little more balanced. A little more rounded. Let's see how we do. Okay? Learning the ropes. This is why this is episode 0. Nobody's supposed to watch this. Okay, you don't have inside drift, you have outside drift, which is good. Because that means I can... I hate this game. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the Flame Runner. You know what? Let's go back to the Flame Runner. I think the Flame Runner is what we need. I think... this is... There's... You know what? We learn from our mistakes. We learn we don't go on that level anymore. We tried something else. That's cool. Can I plug in my nunchuck? Can I do nunchuck controls? I should have checked this earlier. We could have saved ourselves 14 minutes. Let's see how we do now. Now that we've got something that's actually kind of functioning. Is it Z to use my mushrooms? I don't know if I just missed the trick timing or if it's a different button than I think it is. Yeah, I think it's. I still have to shake for my trick. Hold on. Okay. I think I've got this now. Don't look, okay? I'm nervous. I got this. I got this. Yeah, you still have to shake for the trick. Okay. No, this is fine. We're learning, and you're never doing it wrong if you're learning. That's what you always have to remember. I'm not learning. We're here. Our dearly beloved, we are here today. This is okay. This is fine. In fact, this is all good. No, you know what? I love you, Donkey Kong. Me and you, together, we're gonna make it through this. Me and you, Donkey Kong. Me and you. Together to the end. Donkey Kong, I'm gonna kill you. Donkey Kong, you screwed me. This is not a good look. I'm gonna have to retire. I'm gonna have to retire from my professional gaming career. I'm afraid of a terrible shame. I'm kind of cooking now, actually. Hold the phone. Turn faster, Donkey Kong. Turn faster! I don't care. I suddenly care. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. This is... I can't do it. Get away from me, Peach. You and your nepotism. You think I don't know what you did to rule this kingdom? I know your crimes. I know the blood on your hands. It's not a pretty sight. Can someone mow that grass? Just that one spot. That's all I need. That's all I need. Just that one spot mowed, and this is all good. This is all fine. Let's frickin' go. Oh, Jesus. That's it, right? Certainly. Surely. Shirley Temple. Come on. Give it to me. Yes. That's the expert one. Alright, perfect. One of... I think we only need 4. So we're honestly like... None of these courses. Those are all bad courses. Let's try Luigi Circuit again. I hate Luigi Circuit, but... This is fine. Damn, okay, one of 4. One of 4. This is hype. I can actually do this. This is also, like, so hype because as... Whoops! I did not mean to use a mushroom there. Because as a kid, I was like, oh, Funky Kong is so hard to get. So if I can start this series with Funky Kong... No. Oh my god. Please don't tell me I lose it on that. No. Please, God. I think I still got it. Holy shit, what a fumble. I think I still got it though. Jesus. Oh, if I have to redo that, I'm gonna be so sad. I dominated until I the greatest fumble of the century. Did it cost me everything? No, it didn't. Oh, let's go. All right, that's two. 2 of 4. Where are we going next? Ooh, let's try Sherbetland. 248. I'm gonna kick your ass, little bro. You know, the Flame Runner's got great off-road, and this entire course counts as off-road. I didn't mean to use Mushroom. I gotta keep my finger off of the Z button, because good lord, I press it a lot. That's a sharp turn. It's a little dangerous for us. Whoop, what the hell? I did not press B again. That's fine. But I don't think that's our course. I don't think that's the one for us. 145. So I hit 140. 100 seconds. See if I can do it. Okay. I don't care. I should not use all my mushrooms. Okay. We're still learning. You know, going back to these older maps. We gotta, you know. Gotta remember the times were different. That was not a good play. I'll be the first to admit, that was not exactly a good play. However, Mario Raceway. I think we can do this one. So bullets over here. I did too. That's really, really good. For a second, I was getting a little worried we weren't gonna be able to do one. So now we've kind of improved our salt a little bit. Okay, not getting many turbos. That's fine. Okay, that's the corner we want to cut. We want to cut it better, though. We don't want to be slowed down at the end there. That's not good. We burn out. That's fine. We all burn out at some point or another. The important thing is to get back up, dust yourself off, and go again. I lied, we just go straight there. Or rather, the follow the road. That's fine. That's fine. That totally wasn't an astronomical blunder there. Astronomical. Like out of this world level type of blunder. But that's okay. Like I said, we pick ourselves back up. We keep going. We just need to keep this lead. I can't believe I just did that. This is fine. We've seen that I can do it. We've seen that was, you know what? The proof is there. We've seen that I have what it takes to do this, right? We just gotta get it done. Take those corners tight so that they're our only option with how... I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate... Okay. No. Relax. I'm getting too worked up here. Gotta let it flow. This is fine. If anyone comments that I'm bad at this game, I'm gonna find you. I know that I'm bad at this game. I'm looking at the same thing you are. I see it, okay? Listen, I get it. It is not lost on me. That's where we make our ground there. Wheeling is definitely, like, that's very important here. This is good. This is, you know, we've got a good lead. 8. Okay. No need to panic. We're plenty in the lead. We're doing wonderfully. We can just kind of take it easy from here. We've done the heavy lifting, the heavy work of getting our lead. Now we can just relax, close out the game. That's all we got to do. Here we go. Doing absolutely fantastic. Oh, let's go. That's got to be it. Not only that, but I think that might even beat the Expert Ghost. If I just go here, this probably saves me a lot of time. Really? Hold on. I don't believe you. I simply don't. There's a list here. Mario Raceway. Oh, that's the world record. Mario, that's what it's called, right? Mario Raceway. Oh yeah, that's a 15-second gap. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Okay. We're at 3 now, right? Right. Why not Ghost Valley 2? A minute? Jesus. Okay, that's fine. You know. You know what? I should not be going for these ones. I should be going for the ones that are the longest, because that means there's the most room for improvement. That's what I've decided. So maybe we go... Maybe Mushroom Gorge. How's Mushroom Gorge looking? 216. That's quite a bit of time. You know, I might be able to... I can find 5 seconds here and there on this course, I think. Let's see. I really should wheelie there. Nice. I didn't trick there because I was very focused. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. It should not work like that. Call me crazy. But that should not just be a feature where it's like, ah, yeah, sometimes it just, like, sends you to the Shadow Realm. We do not want to be in the air for that long. That's not good. But I don't really know how to avoid that. Do we want to maybe not trick here? I don't know. I don't know nearly enough. Mario Kart heads, rattle off in the comments. Tell me what the ideal strategy here is. And don't any of you give me that ultra shortcut bullshit. I'm not trying. Why does it give me like no bounce there? It's trying to set me up. I swear to God. It's a conspiracy. It's trying to hold me back from the Funky Kong. It says you're not funky enough. But you know what? How about I prove to you just how funky I am? That's right. When it comes down to getting funky, there's no one who does it like me. Alright, let's take this slowly. You know? No trick. And then we trick. There we go. Much better. I didn't mean to trick there, so that was just a genuine. You mushrooms, I feel like... What are you doing back there, Toadette? Whatever, I don't care. I literally just got a text because I told someone I was doing this, and they were like, "Are you using Funky Kong Flame Runner?" And I'm like, "I'm trying." Where is it? Give him to me. Where is my Funkus Kong? You said. I'm so funky. Oh, that's so goated. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this. so... I don't know how to say this. The Tiny Titan. How'd I get that? Hold on. Looking at the IGN page. Everyone take a look. What's this? What's it called? The Tiny Titan. To get the Tiny Titan, you must unlock an expert staff. Yeah, okay, so just get one. There's also one for just playing time trial on 8 courses, but we'll do that later. Okay. I think, you know what? Oh, I just realized I can't even play on bikes yet. But we will. We're going for Funky Kong only, okay? Real heads. What's best here? Alright, here's our goal. Alright. Our goal is to get 1 star in every single cup of every single engine class of Mario Kart Wii. Actually, our real end goal is to unlock everything, except maybe some of the carts, because I don't know if I want to unlock all 24 expert staff ghosts. But right now, our goal is just to get a 1-star ranking on every cup in every engine class. Which is, what does that come out to? 8 times 4? 24? So, that's our goal. If we can get that, I will feel very accomplished. Bowser, can you get out of my way? Okay. How do I look back? It's C. Okay. Out of my way, Toad. You small creature. This also feels painfully slow after doing time trials, but that's fine. I think I'll just do the Nitro Cups, which is the top 4 cups for this episode, and then we'll wrap it there. I had no use for that. That doesn't block red shells. This blocks red shells. Sounds like someone wants to get funky. That's this episode's Scott Pilgrim versus the World reference. Thank you for tuning in. Next episode we will have another Scott Pilgrim versus the World reference. Do you think Funky Kong is like... Do you think he like hosts barbecues for like his friends and family? I feel like he would. He's like, you know, he plays all aloof, but really, you know, he knows. So, in order to get a star ranking, I defer to Poofesher here, who's definitely the reason I wanted to play this in the first place. I watch his videos and I'm like, I feel like it's not that hard. I feel like he's just bad. I don't know if I'll ever do Wii Sports. I probably will at some point. I just really like Wii games, okay? And one of those Wii games, Mario Kart Wii. Long way, long way. It's fine. I forgot you can't trick off those in these games. Sorry, I had to shake vigorously for a second there. But yeah. I certainly, watching someone else play this game makes me be like, I really want to play Mario Kart. Anyway, in order to get a star ranking, you have to like not only get like first, but also do like pretty well. I really don't think it's gonna be a problem for quite a while, to be honest with you. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't think it matters actually. But just like generally driving well, spending a lot of time in like first is what you want to be doing. And given, the gap here, if you take a look at my mini-map here, it's really, I don't think, so much of a worry. This whole driving well, and I don't like the ink. That's annoying, but relatively harmless. So, hold on. I'm sending a picture of this to my brother. I thought Funky Kong would be harder. I don't know. I didn't breeze right through that, but I mean, I didn't think. I don't know. I didn't really think I'd be able to do it today. I would, like, bare minimum, I want to have all the characters by the end of this. How do you get Rosalina again? She's, I remember the IGN page saying she's both the easiest and the hardest character. Because you get her if you have a save file of Mario Galaxy, but there's a different, there's a way to unlock her if you don't have Mario Galaxy. Which, I'm trying to remember, I want to say it's at least a 1-star ranking in every mirror mode course. That could have gone a lot worse for me. So I'll take that, honestly. I lost my items, but I could have fallen and been worse off, so. But yeah. I'll have to look over again all the unlockables before, get an idea of if there's any other extracurriculars I have to do to get any other characters. To my knowledge, this is the only one who isn't unlocked by just completing Grand Prix. Completing Grand Prix with varying levels of success. Okay, listen, Funky Kong, he's got swag. My man's absolutely goated. I'm trying to think. I like the one where he... No, I gotta get him to trick again so I can... Because there's one that I like the most. It's that one. Where he beats his chest and kind of leans back. Yeah. I really wanted to hit the Goomba. I almost... Boom. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're gaming. Ooh, I have a rock star here. Tomorrow I have a 5-hour drive to my brother's house. I'm going to visit him for the weekend. And it's a 5-hour drive. So I have... I'm not the one driving. That will be my father. And so... Yeah, I avoided the first one. It's like, oh, it didn't come down. Maybe I'm safe. But I was wrong. But yes. So I have a 5-hour car drive of, you know, nothing. Oh, okay. I need to smarten up here. I'm playing like a goofball. But yes, I've downloaded like 7 hours of this game. It's this visual novel game, Yumi Neko. It is very. My girlfriend really likes it, and then so they were like, "You should check this out." And now I'm getting all invested in it. I don't want to spoil Yumi Neko, but it's so like there's so much going on, and it's like I can't even like fathom what will happen next. So it's like I don't know. It's honestly kind of hard not to. I don't know. I don't want to start it like because I have like episodes 3 and 4 downloaded, and I don't want to start like episode 3 early. But that's just kind of my OCD. But I have that, and I will also be grinding out the battle tree in Pokemon Ultra Sun because I finally today got a shiny Thundurus, which meant I could finally go get a Landorus, so that I could use Landorus for my doubles team because Landorus is like the best doubles Pokemon of all time, barring Intimidate and Incineroar. I don't want to hear any discussion about it. I think Landorus is better, but I could not get an Intimidate and Incineroar, so Lando it is. And also I like offense more than, you know, Incineroar's more assisting play style. Lando has, you know, good utility, but also really good damage. And so my doubles team is Mega Salamence with Intimidate, with it has Double Edge. Double Edge being a normal type move, but because Mega Salamence gets the ability Aerialate, it turns it into a flying type move, which has insanely high power, but also has a lot of recoil, but that's fine. It has Double Edge, Earthquake for good coverage of steel types, as well as hitting multiple Pokemon, because a lot of my, like I use, like Landorus, I use Pokemon with Protect, so that I can use Earthquake kind of freely. And then Roost and Protect itself, which is, I think... Did I get a 3-star? Ooh! Ooh! Give it up for the Scar, baby! So, and I also have my Landorus Therian. So I lead off with double Intimidate, so automatically my opponent's attack stat is just halved for both of their leading Pokemon. Which puts me in a great position, you know. And then Landorus has Earthquake as well. Fly, which is not a very good move, especially for doubles. But it's holding the Flyinium Z, which makes it so you can, once per battle, turn that Fly into a really, really strong Supersonic Sky Strike. Which doesn't have a charge up turn. And that means you can just kind of nuke something once. But also it's, you know, like I also just have like probably the strongest flying type move in the game in Mega Salamence's double edge. So, you know, it's like, I probably don't need that. Lander's T also has U-turn for good momentum. And, you know, to jump out, throw someone else in. I'm not paying enough attention here. And lastly, Rock Slide, which I really don't like Rock Slide. It's only got 90% accuracy, and it's like 90% accuracy, that hits most of the time. And it's like, but when you have to rely on a move that has 90% accuracy, when you're trying to get to a 50 wins in a row, like if that's the move that's like, you know, deciding the battle, that 10% is a little too high. Whoops, I forgot how far out you go. Sorry. But also it hits both enemies. It has good type coverage for kind of Landorus and Salamence as a starting duo. And has a flinch chance, which is also always really nice. And I just couldn't really think of any better move for that slot. Really, Landorus' only purpose is to intimidate an Earthquake. And so then I have Aegislash. Aegislash is a very... I love Aegislash. Shit. That's fine. But Aegislash... Aegislash is mixed bulk and offense on my team. I mixed the EVs something like... It was something around like 120 special defense, 252 HP, and then the rest in special attack. And the reason for that is I want Aegislash to be really good at taking special hits. I didn't want to fully invest in that. I wanted some offense on it, but I definitely wanted Aegislash to, you know, because we kind of have physical hits really well covered by the double intimidate, but special attackers can still kind of be a real pain, especially ice types, considering that both of my lead 2 Pokemon are 4 times weak to ice. Aegislash has a resistance to ice, and most ice moves are special, so that's, you know, Aegislash is... Well, I thought that would hit her. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. And Aegislash has Shadow Ball. Okay, I don't know why I didn't trick there. What's going on? I'm not tricking. I'm not bouncing on it. I'm doing tricks on it. You want to short hop there. I learned that from my years of expertise. I don't know if up or down is better. Leave a comment down below if up or down is better. I feel like down is better. Especially when you don't get the item box. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby! Sorry. Aegislash has Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Shadow Sneak for priority, because I don't have, I think, any priority on my team other than that. And King's Shield, to be able to switch back into Shield form. Which is really important, because, you know, if you want a bulky Pokemon, you want to be able to, like, actually take advantage of that bulk and not just be in the mode that has only 50 defense and special defense. So, lastly is Tapu Koko. You know, Tapu Koko with Life Orb. Oh, my Aegislash has leftovers, forgot to mention that. And a Tapu Koko with Life Orb and Thunderbolt. Discharge for spread damage. Dazzling Gleam, again for spread damage and for coverage. And lastly, Grass Knot for ground types. Because if it comes down to a situation where Tapu Koko is my last Pokemon, and I'm just walled by, like, a Steelix, and honestly, like, Grass Knot's not great into Steelix, like, a fire move would be better, but, like, what did I have? I had Volt Switch before. So I had 3 electric type moves and Dazzling Gleam. So if I'm up against like like literally just a Steelix, it's like yeah, I can do like 1/6 of your health every turn with Dazzling Gleam, maybe if I'm lucky. Um, so yeah, that's the purpose of that. And together, I'm hoping it's a good core. I'm kind of looking at switching out Mega Salamence for another Mega, because, I don't know. I would love to use Mega Metagross, but that's just because I love Mega Metagross. And also, like, if I'm using a Mega, I want to use, one of the most busted Megas, which does include Salamence and Metagross. Additionally, I have another team, a multi-battle team. And what I learned about multi-battles in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is that, you can have an NPC on your side, or you can have 2 different, like, save files play together. I have 2 DSs. I have both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a team that utilizes the fact that I can use 2 Megas. So what I've... Oh yeah, I can't restart as easily. Whatever. I need a little bit more focus in the game, a little less focus on ranting about Pokemon. But the idea is die Mario or Baby Mario. I don't know which one it was. Yes. So the multi-battle team I've constructed, which I really do love. I haven't been able to use it yet. It's not fully made. It is Mega Charizard Y, which has the ability Drought. Drought sets up the sun. And then Mega Houndoom, which has the ability Solar Power, which means, if I remember correctly, in Sun, its special attacks get a 50% boost on top of the 50% boost that all fire moves get in Sun, as well as Mega Houndoom having one of the highest special attack stats in the game. Maybe not one of the highest, but really, really high. So Mega Houndoom is just kind of like, yeah, I'm a god. I'm here to just cook you. And then I also have Exeggutor on the team, Chlorophyll Exeggutor. Just honestly, because I was like, what if I find like a single water type? Or like a rock type. But yeah, so Chlorophyll Exeggutor. I don't remember the sets for this team as well, because I haven't like fully finished like actually creating them in game. But it's something along the lines of like Leaf Storm, Energy Ball, Psychic, and like I don't know, maybe I think maybe I have like a poison move on it, like Sludge Bomb. I can't quite remember. And then last on the team is Landorus Therian. I just had like the realization in my head. I was thinking like, who was the last guy again? Oh yeah, it's Landorus, because it's literally like the best Pokemon. Yeah, I couldn't do multi-battles either because I also needed Landorus for that. But yes, it's very exciting. I have to get 50 straight wins, as I mentioned before, in order to get the stamp. I'm trying to get all the stamps in the game, which is really easy for the most part. There are, I believe, 15 stamps in the game. Let me see if I can go through all of them with you. There's a stamp for saying that you have started your journey. There's a stamp for completing the first island, second island, third island, fourth island. So that's your first 5 stamps. And then you get a stamp for completing the 4 island Pokedexes, as well as the national Pokedex, as well as a stamp for completing the game. So that's 11 stamps. And I believe the 4 that are remaining are getting 50 straight wins in single battles, 50 straight wins in double battles, and 50 straight wins in multi-battles. And then the last one is for getting your the Pokefinder thing to like level the final level or getting it to like 1,000,000 points or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous, and it's just something I have to grind at some point, but I don't really want to. But yeah, I kind of realized I have over 700 hours in Pokemon Ultra Sun. I actually have 4 copies of the game, and I believe across the 4 of them, I have around 1,800 hours on Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I was like, I want to like actually 100% this game. That includes getting all the stamps. Because and also like you can kind of use the stamps as like a replacement to trainer stars in previous games. So it's, you know, it's kind of like the intended checklist of the game. And I love checklists. So I, you know, that's what I've been working on. I've been trying double battles with like a less well-constructed doubles team. That was more of just a bunch of Pokemon that are used for singles and just putting them on a doubles team. And it didn't go well, so I decided to actually dedicate myself to making a proper team. And that's what I came up with. I do, you know, I don't know. I think there are definitely things that could be improved. I think Landorus and Aegislash is really good together. I'm not 100% on Coco and Megaments. Because, like, Coco's really good, right? For, like, its good matchups. And not every matchup is a good matchup for Coco. And that's kind of the thing you have to worry about in doubles is, like, you know, I need to make sure that, like, I'm good for all my matchups. Or else it's going to be really hard to get 50 consecutive wins. And if you're not good for all your matchups, you know, there's some situations where it's just, like, there's nothing I can do. And so, unfortunately, Tapu Koko really kind of only has one trick, and that's being a really strong electric type. But electric is almost a niche type in the game. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's you know, it's only got one weakness, ground, but it also doesn't do any damage to ground types, and is just completely walled by them, right? So it's really like you gotta, and you know, I have 2 flying types on my team. You know, to hopefully counterbalance ground types just running through me, but still, I don't know. There's a lot of fear in of the ground types, but also like, you know, these sets are not built like if I was building the AI sets, I could build them scarier. They're kind of all built very not systematically, but like I guess fairly is how I would put it. So yeah. And also you get battle points for it, which is good because you can get stuff. I want to get more Mega Stones. I have all the Mega Stones. Only 2 stars, but that's fine. The Star Cup. Yummy, yummy Star Cup. Yeah, so I'll do the Star Cup, I'll do the Special Cup, and that's, I think, where we'll call it for tonight. Because I do have to get up in the morning, it's already after midnight. I also have to pack tonight, but that's, I don't take long packing. I'm like, I got clothes and, like, my 2DS's and my phone. Like, good, ready to go. Then also, you know, necessities. Like, toothbrush, deodorant, but, you know. I don't need to bring, like, shower supplies, because I'm going to my brother's house. Steal his. Oh, I do have to remember to bring his blankets back to him, though. My mother... Ooh, I blew some up. He doesn't have a washing machine there. Maybe he does and it's a small one. I don't know. My mom took these big blankets home to wash them. I gotta make sure I bring those back. Speaking of blankets, I love blankets. This is completely unrelated to packing. I have a collection. Let me see if I can do the quick math. If you go on Amazon and just search blankets, there's bedshear, like blankets. I think it's like Amazon's Choice. I have bought, I think at least 10 of those. Um, red, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I believe 14 of them. I just love blankets so much. I love the idea of blanket forts. Like, what a great time to be alive. Just hanging out under a blanket fort. I was purposely hitting those cones and I was realizing, like, wait, this is actually slowing me down. I should stop. This is probably actually bad for me. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't entirely know what it is. But what I find really funny is my cat Maple. She's, a female cat, and I think there's kind of a tendency for female cats to like suck on blankets, like soft blankets. And Maple loves getting right in my blankets, making little biscuits and sucking on it. And it's like, you know what, Maple, you go right ahead. I mean, I'm gonna like wash that now, but you have your fun while you're here. She also has anxiety, poor little cat. And what she really likes is basically just being like not confined, but kind of like, I don't know. She likes having her little safe space. She's a silly cat, I believe. Anyway, yeah. I love blankets. There's nothing better than having a nice sleep under a bunch of nice cozy blankets. I also have a bunch of stuffies. It's there's not a lot of room on my bed for anything really. It has been filled with stuffies and blankets, and that's how I like it. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a lot of grinding the battle tree. Probably some schoolwork because there's always schoolwork to do. What else is left? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I do want to do more shiny hunting, but kind of right now, my focus is on getting all the starters, which is a bunch of Masuda hunts. And I really don't like Masuda hunts. They're just honestly kind of agonizing. I'm on like Turtwig, which is the 10th one. So I'm already like, I've already been at it for a while. I would like a break. And I also can't like resort to just doing legendary hunts because I'm running out of legendaries to hunt. Like it's Landorus and then the Tau trio, and then Xerneas and Yveltal, and that's it. That's all I have left to shiny hunt. I've already gotten every other legendary shiny except for one single exception, and that's Latios. You might be thinking, why Latios? I got Latios. Well, what happened is when Ultra and Ultramoon came out, I had gotten a shiny Latios only like a year prior in Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, whichever one. I think Omega Ruby, right? But yeah, I gotten the shiny Latios in Omega Ruby, and I was like, well, when Omega Ultra and Ultra Moon come out, I don't want to just get another shiny Latios. I'll put that at the end of the list. And I made a list of like the order that I would hunt all the legendaries in, and I think pretty much stuck to it. And Latios just stayed at the bottom. I don't know. I kind of want to get duplicates of Giratina and Rayquaza, just because they're like, everyone loves trying to Giratina and Rayquaza. That's just like, and also it'd be cool for Giratina because he has the 2 forms. So I think I probably will do that in the future. But yeah. Whoops. Not good. I think I gotta stop starting sentences with I think. It's a bad habit of mine. That's how I like buy time. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that for sure. I was like, yep, I'm doomed. I also love like his vocalizations, whatever you would call like the noise he just made. He's just the Funky Kong is just so much fun. Okay. Uh-oh, he's been inked. 20. I beat second place by 20 seconds. That's crazy. I'm kind of hungry. I should probably get some food before bed once I'm done recording, but what kind of food will I have? I don't know. I have oat cakes. I like oat cakes. But right now I have to focus on beating Maple Tree Way. I burnt out. Rats. That's fine. Because I'm already in first place again. Ooh. I was like, maybe a star. It was not a star. I wanted all of them. And I got close. Ooh. What? What? My green shell was going backwards and it was like, actually, you know what? I want to go forwards now. I've decided. Forwards time. Well, nothing I knew about that. I would love to get really good at doing the mushroom escape from blue shells. I also am going to be a little... yeah, that was just bad driving on my part. I'm going to be a little bit sad that... Okay. I'm not going to be able to play Overwatch for like 4 days. I mean, I don't know. Overwatch is one of those games where like the entire fan base hates on it, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because you guys are being a bunch of dicks about it that the game's not fun. If you guys like actually like enjoyed it, like yes, it has flaws. I absolutely agree. Even just core gameplay wise, not even just with the like microtransactions, which is egregious. But like core gameplay wise, yes, there are problems. However, I think people make it a lot worse than it needs to be by constantly complaining about it and always being negative. But that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I have fun with the game. Even when... Actually, not when people are being overly rude. But when people are just kind of having their... Sometimes you see people have like little hissy fits in the game and you're like, that's... I don't know. Go off. That was a star! I could have had a star. I could be a star! Wow! I like playing Junker Queen. It's just so much... It's so much fun playing a character where, like, you know, you are kind of rewarded for being... I don't know. You can't play, like, bad. Because obviously if you're playing bad, you're not doing good. Which is... I was hoping for a star. I don't know. I got nothing. But, like, being, like, really in the face of your opponents and just being like, yep, what you gonna do about it? I think it's really fun. Whoa. Like, having the tools to be able to get away with that stuff, being, like, right in the enemy's face, like, 4v1, and you're just like, I'm gonna swing my axe and heal, like, a whole lot, because I heal from doing wound damage. And you're just like, yep, your health is mine now. Thank you. It's just so much fun. Also, I've been playing a lot of Venture a lot. I really like Venture's, like, character. personality. And honestly, that's like the main reason to get into a character is for their personality. So then, I'm learning the kit. And learning, honestly, Venture kind of reminds me of a Skylander. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, just the way their kit is, it reminds me of, like, how... Because there's basically only three things you do. You shoot the drill, you burrow underground, and you do a drill dash. And that's literally how you would build a Skylander. Like, I just don't even know how else to put it. It's one of those things where, like, I can't explain it because in my mind it's self-explanatory. No. It's fine. But yeah, and then I've been thinking about Skylanders a lot, and now I'm like, oh, now I want to, like, play Skylanders on my channel. And what I was thinking for that would be basically, like, a Nuzlocke, where, if they die, they're dead forever. And so, because I have all of the 32 original Skylanders, right? So, for the first game at least, that would be very manageable, doable, however you want to word it. I need to focus. But yeah, I definitely do want to play Skylanders on this channel at some point, but I'm gonna have to, I don't want to have a bunch of ongoing games at once, Like, I'm in the middle of Spectrobes, and now I've just started Mario Kart Wii, so I have to finish at least one of them before I move on to a third game, and I don't even know if it's gonna be Skylanders after that. It might be Bakugan. But yeah, I do like the idea of just uploading more videos of Wii games. I love Wii games so much, which is, very much nostalgia based. That's cruel. But, I love Wii games. I love Poke Park. I love Bakugan. I love Mario Kart Wii. I love Spectrobes, obviously. I can't believe I air dodged that. That was so... I'm just a goat. The goatest of all time. The gayest of all time. I also want to do Pokemon Battle Revolution at some point, but I don't entirely know how I would do that. If I might use my Platinum team, but I don't know. You'd have to see, like, that's something I haven't really thought about and have to, put more thought into before I kind of make any decisions. Whoa. And obviously Pokemon Rumble is kind of, I think maybe at some point I'd like to do like a through the story mode, but really Pokemon Rumble is just for the shiny hunting. That's all that matters to me. I love shiny hunting in that game. Three stars. Ooh, feels good. Do we get another unlock? King Boo! I love King Boo. What a fun guy. He's just here to chill. He's royal. Well, do we really fuck with monarchies? I don't know. Maybe he's like a democratic democracy. Maybe like his people are actually like him and stuff. I don't want to assume that because we don't know the situation, but I'm definitely eating that oat cake after this. After I'm done recording. My girlfriend makes the best oat cakes. I could eat them like genuinely forever. Like oatcakes and peanut butter. Like I would just eat peanut butter by the spoonful and eat the oatcakes, and I could probably live off that. And Pepsi. I love Pepsi. It's really bad for me, but god damn is it good. I also like energy drinks, which is even worse, but even tastier. That's the problem with energy drinks. Whoops, that lost me all of my momentum. Because it's like, oh man, You know, you try it and it's like, tasty sugary drink, and then it's like, my body needs it. You know, the addictiveness of caffeine and the addictiveness of sugar mixing is a pretty dastardly combo. You know, obviously the people who make it know this. You know, like and I'm pretty sure the majority of people who drink energy drinks know this because it's just like, yeah, we all know what's going on, but boy howdy, tasty. You know what? I'm gonna have to start talking about neoliberalism, um, because that's kind of like the main theme of one of my classes is how bad society is entirely because of neoliberalism, um, which is like, you know, quick refresher for anyone who doesn't know. I don't know who's watching this. If you don't know what neoliberalism is, essentially, neoliberalism is this ideology that came about in the 1900s that essentially comes down to the elite of society decided that, hey, we don't, like, you know, there's kind of this precedent of helping out those who need help. And we've decided we don't really want to do that anymore. We just want to keep all of our own stuff and, like, you guys can, like, do whatever you want, but you're not taking our stuff. And so this has created a very individualistic kind of society that we live in, where it's like, you know, things like welfare, where, like, you know, um, like, this is a system to help people who, like, cannot work or whatever may have you, but it is designed in a way where it is extremely harmful to them and makes it very difficult to kind of get out of that cycle. A quote from an author on this topic that I really, really love is, poverty is a political choice. And that's, like, the elites, I shouldn't just say the elite society. Society has the ability to, like, round out poverty, get rid of poverty, make things, like, decent enough for everyone. And they choose not to. And it's something that you look at, and it's really, really infuriating. Um, because it's one of those things where, like, the people who are doing this, they know they're doing this, and they're doing this on purpose. Um, and you know, you can point it out to them, and they just say, like, so what? Like, what are you gonna do? And it's really frustrating. Anyway, that was my that was my quick little neoliberalism rant. Um, I hate neoliberalism. It's also really funny because I actually didn't know what neoliberalism was when I had a class where I did a project about neoliberal feminism, which is also bad. Pretty much anything that's neoliberal, from my knowledge, is bad. I mean, just looking at the definition of just neoliberalism, yeah, it's pretty terrible. So I assume anything under that umbrella is pretty safe to assume also pretty bad. What? I thought that would hit her. I thought it was going to hit me. That was rude. That was rude. Okay. T- Yoshi, how are you fine? You, you dastardly dinosaur. I'm really bad with those green shells. They don't launch quite the way I would expect them to. But yeah, I kind of, you know, did this project on neoliberal feminism, and then I was talking to, like, you know, people I know about it, and they were like, yeah, pretty much anything neoliberalism is really bad. And I was like, And now I'm in a class where I'm learning very explicitly about that, and it's like, yeah, that is really bad. Um, that's my two thoughts, my 2 cents on the situation. Um, Oh, when did I get that giant lead? Everyone was kind of on top of me for a lot of the race, and now all of a sudden I'm all alone. But that's okay. Whoa. Dude, you did not have your turn signal on when you were switching lanes there. I'm reporting you. That was a bomb. This is a bomb factory. We make bombs. I really do worry for when I get to like 150cc, and it's like I actually have to like focus to get like first place in these races. At least I think. I haven't played 150cc in a long time on Mario Kart Wii. Okay, here's some backstory on me. I am not a Mario Kart Wii player. I'm a Mario Kart DS player. Kind of to the like most extreme degree. When I was 5 years old, for my birthday, I got two gifts: a Nintendo DS Lite and Mario Kart DS. When I tell you that like that DS and Mario Kart DS was the majority of my free time for 2 years after that, from the ages of 5 to 7, those are formative years, and I was spending them learning how to drift like a god. I've never been beaten in Mario Kart DS. I do not want to claim that, I think I could be the world champion. I don't. I don't think I could beat world records. I don't think I am the best in the world by any stretch of the imagination. However, I do think that compared to the layman, the average Mario Kart DS player, I'm above average. My brain developed around drifting in Mario Kart DS, okay? You understand what that does to a child. So, yeah, when I was younger, this is a little bit older now, like 10 to 12-ish, I would go to a sitters after school with like other kids, and we would every so often we would host like Mario Kart tournaments, and that is where my basis of never losing comes from, because every time we drop the like final results, and I was first place every time. I would not lose a single race. That is how severely ingrained into me Mario Kart DS. Maybe those other kids were just really bad at Mario Kart DS. That's possible. However, I hold that as a point of pride. And then when I got to like 16, 17 and I started dating, I'd be like, yeah, I'm like really good at Mario Kart DS, which is cringe, but it was true. And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like fight me in Mario Kart. I bet I'll win." And then I would be like, let's see if you can challenge me. And then they like wouldn't know how to drift, and I'm like, "You fucking chump! I could kick your ass." But I'm trying to like be cordial. This is essentially like first time hanging out with a girl I'm interested in dating. I'm not gonna whoop her ass and be like, "You suck. Maybe die." I don't know. So I would make it like a little close. And still win. You know what? As much as I want to show respect, the ego wins out. I can't go around saying I'm the greatest at Mario Kart like DS and then let you have the win. You know? That doesn't look good on me. But I'm sure, especially because I just don't play the game anymore. I'm probably a lot less good than I used to be, but I don't know. I'm sure a lot of it is still just latent in my brain somewhere. I don't really like the new Mario Karts. Well, sorry. Let's walk that back. I like Mario Kart Wii kind of. I love kind of the intricacy of Mario Kart Wii. Like this is like other than the most recent game, this is the like most competitive game in the series. There's so much like if you watch people play professional Mario Kart Wii, which sounds stupid when I say that out loud, when you see like high level Mario Kart Wii play, like there's a designated role called the bagger, and that person's whole purpose is to drive backwards and try to get the shock, because the shock is the best item. And if you have the shock, whoops, I went on the wrong side because I was watching Professor play this and he was playing mirror mode, so I was thinking it would be on the left, but he was actually on the right because this is not mirror mode. I didn't put that together until a little too late. Sorry. Um, I genuinely lost my train of thought. Like, yeah, they get the shock, and it's like they communicate with their team that they have the shock so that their whole team can avoid it, and then you get the enemy team. It's fascinating. Um, but Mario Kart 7, I will always have a fondness for because that was also still when I was like a kid. And we would have tournaments for Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart DS. It's possible I lost in Mario Kart 7. I don't remember. I'm like my gut tells me I didn't, but would not. I wouldn't fight that if someone was like, "No, you lost." Um, and so Mario Kart 7, still has nostalgia for me. Mario Kart 8 is starting to get where it's like, okay, well, I'm getting a little bit older, but this is still kind of cool. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is I don't know, it's a blurry line there in the constant like expansion of Mario Kart 8 and coming out on the Switch is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I certainly think it's like a good game. I wouldn't be like disappointed if that was like the final installment of the series, I don't think. Or at least for like a long time. But I don't like if you give me the choice between playing Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'm picking Mario Kart Wii. And I haven't played I played the Game Boy Mario Kart, Super Circuit, I believe, which I didn't like. I've never played Double Dash, but I'm sure Double Dash is great because that's another like fan favorite. Oh, I'd like to weigh in on something. Super Smash Brothers Melee is the Mario Kart Wii of Smash Bros, where it's like discounting the most recent game, it is the most competitively popular. However, and this, I understand a lot will consider this an atrocity to be uttered. I think Brawl is better. You know? And listen, I'm gonna make this a lot worse for myself. I've never played Melee. But I really enjoy Brawl. And you know what? I shouldn't say that I think Brawl is better, because I don't. I think I just enjoy Brawl more myself. And that's also probably mostly nostalgia, because in oh, I just dodged the shock. How wonderful for me. In grade 9, I think I said grade 11 there, but that's fine. In grade 9, every day at lunch, me and my friends would go to my buddy's house, and we would just play Super Smash Bros. Brawl every day at lunch. And it would be usually 3 of us. Sometimes we'd have like a 4th rotate in. And we weren't good. The 2 kind of regulars, the guy whose house it was and his kind of best friend, they were pretty good. They had like played a decent amount, and I was like pretty bad when I first started coming over. But I got there. I got pretty good. And we had a rule that was rob or random, and it's pretty self-explanatory. When you were picking a character, you either picked rob or you picked random, and if you didn't, you were getting targeted. Ooh, baby Daisy. The Piranha Prowler. But yeah, this has been. I don't really intend for these episodes to go as long as Spectrobes does. I know this is like about the same as kind of some of my Spectrobes episodes, some of the shorter ones. But usually the ideal is we're going to get 4 cups done per episode. I might go back at some point and try to get 3 stars on this just because I want. But anyway, it's going to try to be 4 cups per video. Sometimes I might do more. Depends on the mood I'm in. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good first episode considering we got Funky Kong, which was my intention, as well as the first 4 cups done. So I'm not entirely sure as of now how I'll kind of intersperse Spectrobes and Mario Kart Wii. Obviously I'm not like a big YouTuber. This is mostly just for my girlfriend to watch, but it's really kind of just dependent. Like, I will upload whatever I want to play at any one time. But I don't know, I'm rambling too long, so adios.